I'm theciaellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. I am back in the kitchen down here at the church, and I discovered a recipe that it wasn't even really a recipe. It was just a mention of a food. Let's say that you're peeling potatoes, that you need the potatoes for either mashed potatoes or fried potatoes or something like that. And then you've got these skins that you have. Now, some of us who always lived on a farm, we feed them to the chickens or we feed them to the pigs or something like that. But one of the sources said they fried them, and I thought, ooh, I wonder how that would be. So let's see if we can check out this Depression era dish. The first thing we want to do is scrub up the potatoes. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got about 10 potatoes here. So this is one of the larger ones here. Get them all clean. Now, a lot of people use potato peelers. I do not. I try to go as shallow as I can and go all the way around. Alright, so now we've got some potato peels. They're nice. I'm going to save them here. I'm going to finish peeling up these potatoes and then we'll get back to work here. Here's our potatoes. I'm going to wash them up or rinse them off. They're going to be for my next video and a different deal. And here are my potato peels. And like I said, we would have them for scraps for something else, but we're going to fry them up and see how they taste. Alright, I tested my heat and it's looking pretty good. I think that's a good start. Let's turn it down a little bit. It's only been a couple of minutes, but it looks like they're already starting to brown. I mean, it's hard to tell on the one side, but we'll flip them, let them finish out. And I'm sure that you can do it enough where they'll be crispy, but I don't want to burn them either. We'll give them another minute or two and then we'll pull these and start another batch. Let's pull these. And we'll start the next batch immediately so my oil doesn't get too hot. Let's throw a little kosher salt on these while they're still hot. Alright, now we'll wait for the next batch. Turning the heat off. Pulling the last batch out. Oops, doggone it. Sometimes I feel like Julia Child in here, just making a mess, whatever I'm doing. Some of you guys are too young to even know who that is. These smell good. Just smells like really good French fries. Alright, that's the last of it. Let's throw some salt on it now. And let's get a taste. Get one that's been out for a little bit. Got a nice little, not crunch, but crispiness to it. Tastes very good. I think it's interesting over the years we have gotten away from using the potato peels on a lot of things. I remember whenever I was a kid, my grandma, she just she just chunked up the whole potato and put it into mashed potatoes. But I also remember going, ew, the peel. But that's where most of the nutrients are, is in the peel. So if you peel your potatoes for one thing or another, like on this next video I'm going to be doing here in a few minutes for frying the potatoes, then you've got peeled potatoes and you can fry them up. Makes a nice snack. Kids come home from school, it's already done up for them, they can snack on that. And while these were frying up, I kind of raided the pantry here in the kitchen down here at the church, and I pulled out a few things, and I'm going to bring this by and see what you think of it. Now I just did salt, but we can do onion powder. Now I looked for garlic salt, but I couldn't find any. This is seasoned salt. This is steak seasoning, everything bagel, taco seasoning, and this is pollo asado. seasoning. I don't know. You can just do different seasonings for the potatoes, and I think it would be really good. Maybe even a little cheese dust. I don't know. It's up to you. I think this is a pretty good little thing to think about. I was kind of I found it was interesting when I ran across it to fry up your potatoes. That's what they did during the Great Depression, because they just didn't throw anything away at the time. So I think I would recommend this. Like I said, have fun with it. It tastes good. It's kind of like making your own potato chips, kind of. That's all I got for you today on this one, and I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, and to let other people know about this channel. I'm kind of starting to focus in on the food part of it right now, because that's what I can do, and I'm loving doing this Great Depression stuff. I'm doing cooking from the pantry, whatever else, but I'm really enjoying it. But I would also encourage you to check me out on Facebook as my Grandma's Homestead Facebook page, and like me there too, and start following. I think it's following me on Facebook there. But one way or another, go to Facebook and you can see everything that I posted that are participating, that has anything to do with Grandma's Homestead. Whether it's a video, where just a blog post. I have a blog, so you can check me out there. All right, guys, that's all I got for you right now. God bless. I'll see you next time.